As a young child, Kylee Pearn was abused by a family friend. She coped by locking it away. Fast forward to 2011, Ms Pearn began working at the Launceston General Hospital, where she ran into her abuser, James Griffin. He was working on the children's ward.
Incredibly confronting, although I knew he worked in the hospital because we were still in contact with him. It was very confronting to actually see him on that ward.
After discovering another friend had been abused, Ms Pearn went to HR.
The response was that there was nothing they could do without a conviction, that they'd looked into him. They said that he would cause too much of a fuss if he was taken from that ward.
Ms Pearn approached police but didn't feel safe to go through the process.
And I also made a promise to myself at that time that if anyone else ever came forward, I would 100% follow through and have him charged.
In 2019, she did just that, and Griffin was charged with 8 counts of indecent assault and 3 child exploitation material offences.
What was your reaction to hearing that news?
I was horrified.
The inquiry also heard from Maria Unwin, a nurse who worked at the hospital. She was there when Griffin started. She had an uneasy feeling.
So I noticed that he had a strong preference to actually care for teenage girls when it came to patient allocation, and he would be very quick to put his hand up and say, I'll take them.
Ms Unwin took her concerns to a manager. She said their response was that everyone has something to offer.
Did you report your concerns again?
No, again, because I didn't feel like I had any firm evidence, any specific incident. It was a gut feeling, and I did talk to another senior colleague at another point in time and was told, oh, that's just Jim, that's just how he is.
In 2017, Griffin was accused by another nurse of discussing his sexual desires with young teen girls. The complaint was treated by management as a low-level allegation. It was dismissed based on Griffin's account of what happened. The teenage girls were not interviewed.
If he had spoken that way to those girls, that would have been deeply inappropriate, wouldn't it?
Agreed.
It would have been sexualised discussions with young girls with an eating disorder.
Yes.
Would it have been grooming?
Potentially. I'd have to, again, relook at the definition of grooming.
At the beginning of her evidence, Ms Pearn told the Commission she never wanted the abuse to define her.
And I wanted to reflect that your evidence today has really defined you as someone who is out there to protect children. Thank you.
Lucy MacDonald, ABC News.